What is going on, YouTube? It's Anthony here. Thought I'd do an update on the 500 gallon. It hasn't quite gotten as much attention as far as video time as I'd like to have it gotten. I just want to go over a couple things. First of all, it has been 6 months since this tank has been set up. So far I've lost, and I don't plan on losing anymore. It's a pretty older tank now. It's really stable. But what I have lost, I've lost 2 Nicaraguensis. One of the females was eaten by the bigger Managuins over here. It was a female Managuins that was eaten by this one. And you can see the size relative to, so those are potentially food. And the other one had staked out a piece of territory between two other pairs' territories, and the 2 males just annihilated. I mean, they beat the crap out of it so bad. So it's not like you can just reach in here and pull fish out. It's not going to happen. Really, if you want something out, you're ripping the tank apart, and there's about 5 rocks in here that are too big to take out, even with somebody's help. So there is that. There's a couple things that I've kind of let go on the tank that I shouldn't have, and I kind of regret doing it. It's not like it's had any negative effect, but even still, you can see this power head right here, kind of. Oh, I need to clean off this tank a little bit. Anyways, there's the power head back behind the Heloensis right there. It's fallen off of the glass. It's no longer attached to, or the acrylic. It's no longer attached to the acrylic. Sponge filter down there is, there's the top to it. Not going to do much good filtration when it's that far apart. Yeah, I made a modification up here with this side, the FX5 that was on this side, and I reduced the size of the output of it, the exhaust of it, and it increased my water flow by quite a bit, and I'm actually really happy with it. It's not so much reduction that it's going to wear out the motor or anything, but it's enough of a reduction that it definitely increased, not the output. The output doesn't change, it's just the flow. Obviously, if you have to put the same amount of water through a smaller space, it's going to flow faster. So it's not like we're getting more GPH, it's just the speed that it's coming out. Yeah, so I've got a couple pieces of wood in here. You know, these guys dig up the ground. I have algae problems in this tank. You can see down here, there, all along the bottom here, because I don't want to use my mag float by the sand. Here's the side of the tank. I've never scraped the sides of the tank at all. Let's see if I can go over here and that give a little. Oh no, there's hardly any over there. Either way, it's because of these bulbs that I have on here. They are 6500K T8s, or yeah, T8s, I believe. And there's 4 of them on here, and that's, if anybody knows plants, 6500K is ideal for plants. Algae photosynthesizes in the same way as plants. So I have a bit of an algae farm. I'm gonna start toying with the oh, sorry for that big old shot of glare there. I'm gonna start toying with the hours that it's on and see if I can't figure something out. Big old male's just freaking gorgeous. Love these fish. You can see how chill they are. I mean, take any one of these 4 big guys and stick them in a 150. Stick them in a 125. You'll just see this huge aggression everybody talks about. These guys are not aggressive. They chase each other around a little bit, but nothing major because they can each have their own territory. Look, flaring. Flaring. Is that going to turn into fighting in this tank? Heck no. He's just saying, hey, I see you. He's like, hey, I see you back. That's it. It's not a fight. It's hi. Look, oh, here I come. Ooh, let's flare next to each other. You guys want to see that crap? That looks gorgeous, by the way. Oh, yeah. Let's see. These 2 male jags are just going to duke it out now, aren't they? Because they're flaring at each other, and they're both... I mean, I don't even know how long these guys are. I have no idea. I'd say that the bigger one's 13 inches. Probably. The smaller one's probably 11 and a half, 12 inches. It's hard to... Yeah, I'm doing a water change right now, as you can see. I know I said that before, but somebody didn't believe me. They're like, oh, it's not because of the water change, but I wish your tank was clearer so I could see the fish. Hey, buddy, there's sand sifters. Sand sifters. See them all over the place? And sand in this tank. So, you know, as much as I would, as much as I appreciate the comments, and I really do, and I appreciate the watch on the video, if there was something I could do about the clarity of this water, I would definitely be trying it. I'm looking at adding another filter to it because I think that would help, but I just think that since the sand, I hardly rinsed it out at all. And since the sand still has to go through a, a settling period. I remember when I put the sand in my 180, it took about 1.5 years, 2 years before it was flawlessly clear, before all that tiny particulate matter was out of the tank. So, you know, with these guys sifting through it, maybe it won't take quite that long, but either way, gosh, that noise is getting annoying. Either way, it's heading towards being really clear, and, you know, once I increase the flow a little bit and hopefully add another filter, or I should actually just go to a, what are those things, a sump, which is what this tank really deserves, but the sump pump that I was looking at for it cost, I want to say $1,500 or something, $1,700. Anyways, let's take a quick gander at the Heloensis here. Look at that. Oh, nice little flare there for you. Alright, well, that's going to be your update for now, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it, and thank you everybody for subscribing. As usual, comments and likes are always welcome. Thank you very much, and you have a good day.